So democracy is not their goal. They just want the freedom to trample us. Check it out. Leave your comments, ding the bell, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel. I mean, this is where we're at. This is the crazy stuff that this guy has been spreading. This whole authoritarian shtick that Trump is promoting. And then Mike Lee comes out, the senator from Utah, the Republican, senator from Utah, and says, "Oh, we're not a democracy, we're a republic." The implicit, therefore, being, democracy is where the majority of people decide things. And, I mean, this is the old, Joe McCarthy started this back in the 50s when he said, don't ever say Democratic Party, always say Democrat Party with the emphasis on the rat. That was his expression. And the reason why, he said, was because democratic sounds too nice. People like democracy. People like democratic things. You want to be democratic with people around you, right? You want to share and share alike. So don't use that word to describe the Democratic Party. Call it the Democrat Party. And don't call America a democracy, because that sounds like democratic. Call America a republic. I mean, the fact of the matter is that at the founding of this republic, the words democracy and republic were essentially interchangeable. It wasn't until the 1950s that we started separating these two words. It wasn't until the 1950s that we put God into the Pledge of Allegiance. It wasn't until the 1950s that Republicans started refusing to say the name of the Democratic Party like it's some kind of weird tick. Like they're afraid to say it out loud. I can't say Democratic. That might burn my mouth. God might strike me down. And, Pence did it last night again. He made some Democrat reference that should have been Democratic. Meanwhile, Trump this morning, clearly got his steroid shot. He says that Bill Barr can only be considered a successful attorney general if he puts Hillary Clinton and Barack Obama in jail. And Joe Biden, he called Kamala Harris a monster and a communist. He says he knows he's winning the election right now because he's got support from people who own boats. Which reminds you of the old Jack Kennedy saying, a rising tide lifts all boats. And the response to that, great news if you own a boat. Trump said again that he's done more for black Americans than any president since Abraham Lincoln. And he went off on another rant about Hillary Clinton and her emails, and which has been investigated to death. I mean, we spent tens of millions of dollars investigating this to discover that there's no there. But the Republicans, they've got a bone. They're going to hang on to it. They're going to keep gnawing away at this thing. So anyhow, I'm curious what you thought last night. The other thing that I noticed, and Louise noticed actually immediately, was Pence's habit of interrupting Kamala Harris, interrupting the woman. And then on CNN, Rick Santorum interrupts Gloria Borger. I mean, it's just nuts. It's just nuts.